One of my favorite types of organization is the buy a feature. You probably heard that phrase, we put our money where our value is. And the buy a feature prioritization technique is all about making decisions and choosing priorities based on a limited amount of money and more features than money can buy. Imagine if you could test customers on what they would actually pay for. Teams play buy a feature as a group with stakeholders and with customers to understand the choices people make when faced with the needing to spend on functionality. This also keeps the teams away from the prioritization planning and debating when to include the technical items. These technical items need to be understood by the team and users for a value perspective for them to be purchased and prioritized. This activity improves the quality of the decisions about what to include in a release and when ordering the items in a sprint. Our teams and customers themselves typically do not have defined priorities. They want everything. So forcing decisions helps draw out what certain features or what they want really is. To start, create a list of features or stories and assign to a price of each one. Ideally, put about 10 to 30 items in a mix. The price should be a best guess of the development cost, potential value, or what you might even charge the customer. A good guess is okay. Don't procrastinate or spend too much time on trying to get the perfect assignment. Next, determine how the money to allocate will go out and distribute the participants on the activity. In order to maximize the interactions between the participants during the activity, we want to distribute between 40 to 70% of the money it would cost to buy everything. This would get the participants talking, debating, and sharing why certain items are more important than others. You'll also need to have a banker to track what items have been purchased and to give people change. I like to have visual board of status of each item being purchased. To start the activity, explain the process and the rules, distribute the money, and go. Some process considerations that you should think about are to determine including things like participants may be allowed to buy items on their own if they have enough money. Another consideration is, will participants be allowed to give the banker partial funds towards an item? Or will they be forced the socialization so that they have to work together to bring the banker the entire amount? Other considerations include things like how they interact with the banker and how participants will know what's already been purchased or what still is left. This is a fun activity and it brings very interesting insights together as a team. And again, like other techniques, this is one that is not the final decision process, but the input to the decision process making. It provides insight what various groups see as the priorities.